Hey everybody, this is Tammy with Prayerful Praise, doing a video for day 7 of the 12 tags of Christmas for Jade over at Etched by Faith. Hopefully everything stays in frame, because I'm usually doing this live where I can actually watch myself do the video, and so let's just hope this works. I'm really enjoying the 12 days of Christmas tags so far. So the one I'm doing is day 7, which is the focus verses are Philippians 4, 1 through 9. But I'm going to be concentrating on verse 4, which reads, "Always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice." And so many times we're so not full of joy. We let the circumstances of the world weigh us down. And so this is just a good reminder to realize that Jesus is our source of joy, and we should remember that throughout the season. So I've already cut everything out in preparation for this, and I'm going to get some stuff out of my way here real quick. I've cut all the little pieces out. I plan on using Saltwater Taffy and Pickled raspberry to make a background, and then I had a honeycomb stencil, but you can use any stencil that you want. I just thought those colors went really well with the pinks in the front. So what I'm going to do is, and I've already cut out the little hole to put it on my tag later, so I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to start decorating the back side. So I think what I'm going to do is take a brush and the Saltwater Taffy, and then I'm just going to kind of make a light background kind of all over the tag here. Just kind of something to cut that stark white. But just, let us just all remember that even though our joy is not the same thing as happiness, because you're not always going to be happy with what you're going through. But if you just remember that Jesus is there and he's on your side and he's got you, you can have joy and peace in the midst of not necessarily good circumstances. He doesn't always change our circumstances, but he can help change our attitudes in those circumstances. So then I'm going to take my pickled raspberry, because it's a little bit of a darker shade, and then I'm going to put just a few, I'm going to use the small ones, I think, and I'm just going to kind of put some honeycombs. Well, that's kind of cute. I'm going to put some down here, and I like having them go off the page, so I'm just going to kind of put a few down at the bottom. And I need, you know what, why not? I know I'm one of those people, symmetrical for me tends to work. And I know most people don't like it. They say you should do them offset. And so you know what, I can do some offset down here. But again, I'm going to end up kind of even here, because I'm not trying to, that's just the way my brain works. You know what, God made me that way and he doesn't mind it. So I'm going to put that away so that I don't get my fingers into it and make a big mess. And you can use whatever adhesive you have on hand. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue, and I have to get a new pen topper thing, because granddaughter got a hold of it. She was trying to put it back in, but she bent it really bad and I can't get it to stay in there very well, but that's okay. So let's work on the back first, because my word is always on the front of the page. And I think what I'm going to do, and I had taken a picture earlier because I kind of laid it out to have myself an idea. Now if I can just find it in my gallery without taking forever to find it, because I had it in my new phone. Let's see if I can find it here. Probably not. That's okay. You know what? I'll just go with it as we can. So I'm going to take the round one here, put my glue on it, and I cut it out of cardstock because I wanted my tags to be kind of sturdy, to have some stiffness. So I normally use sticker paper, but for this, I decided it would be better to use the cardstock and just use some art glitter glue. And all I'm doing is just taking and putting a thin bead around it. And then I'm just kind of laying them. And honestly, this one is probably going to have more of the ephemera pieces, just because I couldn't decide which ones I wanted to use and which ones I wanted to not use, because they're all just so cute. I mean, Jade stuff is always pretty, and I'm loving it. And I have a hard time, because I don't, honestly, most of the time I haven't been covering up the tags. I put a little bit of something on the front of the first tag, but the rest of them, they're just too pretty to cover up. So I'm going to put that little strip there, and then I'm going to put my day 7 circle right on top of there. But just like I said, remember to always rejoice, because, I mean, Jesus came to earth as an infant to take our place, well, to grow up, to take our place. But his purpose was to come and die on the cross so that we wouldn't have to die in our sins, which is an amazing gift that's free. I mean, Jesus paid for it, so we didn't have to. So I'm going to put that piece maybe right here. And then I think I'm going to put this piece. Did I have it there, or was I think I stacked it, honestly. I think I'm going to tuck it. Yeah, I think I'm going to tuck it under there. So let's put some glue on it. And let's see if I can pull that one up just a little bit, because I didn't think about it. There we go. And slide that under. I'm not usually a big layered person, but I kind of like the way it looks when I do layer these. And I'm going to have this little piece right here. This little coffee, I believe it was an iced coffee, or not necessarily, it could be hot cocoa. I'm going to have that one here. Let's center that one right about there. And let's put this little roundish oval one. I can't get my words today. And I'm going to have glue everywhere. Right there on top of our tag. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over. And I'm going to put some glue on my word. And my word is just going to be center of that right there. And then I'm going to flip it back over. Let me put my pen and my glue. At least it'll work until I can get another one. It goes at least far enough to keep it from stopping up. So now what I need is a pen. Pull out my verse again so I know what I'm writing. And don't want to get that there. And I'm going to write my verse down here on this piece. So it was, already. Sorry, this thing is just, okay, it was verse 4, so I'm going to put Philippians 4 is my reference, and it's always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice. And this is the NLT version. And a very quick, simple tag. These don't take very long at all. And you're spending time in the Word, and you have little reminders to help you as you go throughout this Christmas season. But there's the, sorry about the glare there from the light. But there's the back. And again, like I said, look at how cute the front is. It just really doesn't need any kind of help. But you know what? I just happened to look over, and I have some liquid pearls. And I think I just may put a few here on this little cup to give it a little bit of shimmer once it dries. And I think that's probably all for my card. I'm going to have to let it sit and dry, but I'm going to add it to my key ring. And still working on them, but I've done day 1. And again, like I said, I do my journaling on the back. This is my day 2. I still have to do the rest to catch up, but I need to get this video done. And I'm just really having a good time. Like I said, I'm going to add this to my key ring, but I think I may wait till the liquid pearl dries. But I encourage each one of you, and it's not too late to get the printables and jump in and join us as you journal. And we would love to see what you do with it over in the Etched by Faith Facebook group. Have a great day.